And the final question, how are you? You all right?
Yeah, just can I
Take it, man, all yours.
microphone. Okay, hello guys. First of all, I don't have a lot of words to say, but I want you to know that esport is out of politics, and all our players, all players from different teams, and all of you have nothing to do with government decisions. My whole career, I played with Ukrainian players, I played with Russian players, and I played with American players. And all of them great guys. And right now I stay with my friends, with my real friends. We win together and we lose together. And all of us want peace for Ukraine and for whole world. All of us scared. And all of us need to show example on this tournament for whole world. We need to stay together as a unit with our fans, with our friends, with everyone who's gonna watch this tournament. And we all need to stay humans first. So thank you everyone who came. I hope you will enjoy this tournament.
It's been way too long, Katowice. 1 year out of the Spodek felt like a lifetime, but after a hiatus, we're back. And more importantly, so are you guys. We're back in Poland. You're back in Poland. We're back in the fucking Spodek. VP are in the Spodek. G2 are in the Spodek. The greatest player of all time was in the Spodek, and he had some powerful words for not just the Counter-Strike world, but the world at large. Carmack came back home to bring us all into his humble abode, and brought with him an old friend or two. We even brought back the old voice of the Spodek. Welcome back, OJ. With all that hype for being back, we almost forgot that there were 4 of the best Counter-Strike teams in the world just about to take to the stage. Almost. We're not used to Katowice not being on the side of VP, but the crowd was decidedly on the side of G2 and NESY. VP buckled on the pistol and let the 3 men of G2 take out the 5 of VP. No prizes for guessing who won the 1v1 at the end.
He lets it go quietly.
4 CTs here.
Yes, there is. Big stack up, and Jax, he's the only player to get something going. Kicker, buys his time, but drops the ball, and G2 gonna come in with a man advantage. Hunter can't finish James, so there's still a little life. We've got nerves, baby. You can feel them, but you can also feel a NiKo headshot from across the world, and that's gonna push this onto Yukinder. Now, he has been that fire for Virtus Pro, and to win a 1v2 in pistol, what a great way to kick off map 1. He does it, drops Jax at the very least, but it's NiKo on the other end, and NiKo is the consistency.
All right, that's what we're looking for here. Kicked it off in style. First bullet, first kill coming out of Buster's pistol there, but Fluff and the Lions kick it on the boost. He was meant to be the safety net in that scenario.
G2 were once again locked out of both sites as James took a couple and Yukinder dropped the delectable Mirage Etoile on the opposite side.
That they move forward, they're just being pressured by players and utility. And if only now G2 had tried their hand at B. We've got VP with the appropriate lean. Yukinder gonna be standing in the open. That's pressure applied, but still Jax dead. Yukinder, beauty of a 3-piece. Every single step of the way, he shut them down through Con.
Once again though for G2, it was the teenager who stepped up to put the team on his young, slight shoulder.
He's still so committed to this cubby. In fact, Hunter, he's gonna give up the control towards that B site, and it's gonna be this all-in through mid with an attempted split. Feels like VP are reading it. Buster trying to find his timing, does so alongside Kicker. m0NEsY gonna attempt to be the difference. He's waiting for NiKo to activate, and that's a clean headshot from Yukinder, or rather into him. m0NEsY trying to run inwards, and yes, he's got it. A little bit of life here from m0NEsY. 13th kill on the scoreboard. James still in a position to shut this down, to keep VP with the commanding lead. He saw that cross. Shoots a bullet through it, peeks out wide, finishes m0NEsY, and there's NiKo to clean up. And who would have expected m0NEsY to be the player through middle to do everything he did just so NeKo could close. If anything, I'd expect those roles to be reversed, but in the end, it works.
Finally, someone else stood up. After Hunter's opening pick, IEM converted the round with a plonk.
Peeks into it. m0NEsY, that close range op shot's good. Flit, a response, and a turnaround right into IEM. James got the op shot in from jungle. Dodges the flash. Does he want to go back? We're talking 30 seconds, and IEM still needs to go pick up that bomb. James, he is hunting him down, and he waits, and now he looks away. IEM in that moment, we're talking combat opping. The pressure's there, and IEM delivers the headshot as G2 will take a 6th at least.
Having a fight for these, aren't they? Another round that comes down to a one-on-one. You look at the rounds, they've won 6, 3 of which have come down to one-on-one scenarios. This is a very, very difficult game for them.
And honestly, they've got something to work with, but it's not like they're setting up our expectations for a CT dominance. Individually, VP looked good. Yakinder's trying to get flashed into this fray. Sure enough, will kill. IEM comes back at it, and these kills are clean. Yakinder 3 from within that bomb site. m0NEsY on the hunt. Gonna take his head clean off and can't get back into the cover in time. A 9-6 half is where we end this. Is it enough for G2? A huge question as they were outclassed on way too many rounds.
G2 moved into the lead, but VP immediately equalized as Yakinder muscled his way through the connect.
Middle, but again, Flit did get into window before he died. NeKo about to be tested. Yakinder thinks he can walk right through, and damn it, he can. Then Flit with a headshot onto Hunter. We get this round starting to fall back the way of VP. Buster shot down by m0NEsY. And he's got a crucial position, but they do still manage to get past. Don't forget about Jax. He's locked into the sandwich as IEM yet again tries to fade these smokes to the favor of the CT side. Jax's gun nearly dry, and he gets peeked from Yakinder, so it has to be m0NEsY once more. 7 seconds. He takes the player off the stairs, makes it onto Tetris. That is his final fall, and that is VP with another. A huge moment right here, right now, and Jaxie needs to deliver. There's the shadow, and he's not going to get either of the 2 kills. m0NEsY moves forward, hits the first shot.
He's on an island.
A world of pressure about to fall onto his shoulders. Oh, and he backs up into Kickert, so the patience from the Palace is perfect. They don't show him anything. For all he knows, they're not even there. And yet now at 20 seconds, the rest of the CT is set to scramble over. They've got to be contemplating a save at this point. There's no clear route into this unless IEM can deliver something from the CT spawn. But bombs planted on the front side of the site. NeKo activates, gets shut down. There is some kind of an answer, but it feels too late. IEM already peeling back from this, and we've got Virtus.pro with another round win. m0NEsY, he had to deliver everything, and he only gets the 1. We have a huge test here for Hunter. 3 players right on the edge of his bomb site. 30 seconds for Virtus.pro to get this in. And Hunter buys just enough time. There is still the answer of James. And he's not alone. Do not forget about Buster. An audacious attempt to jump out from the apartments.
Barreling your way into B. Util's being lined up here. IEM on the site, Hunter to respond. There's no clear quick rotation.
Big pressure. Ooh, okay, that's a blessing from Lady Luck. That final bullet shaving off Kickert. Hunter now in a position to support Virtus.pro. They're gonna be trying to fight their way out. IEM with Hunter from down beneath, locking in this B site for the time being. James with a chance. Where has IEM got off to? That's the question he asks himself, but he delivers that bomb on a silver platter, and Flit on the retreat. A little bit of life from G2. And on
James and Yakinder made some waves on the A site, but the Wunderkind rode them with ease. This kid is electric.
From behind, that's suddenly going to scramble the CT's minds. They've got m0NEsY back on ticket, they've got Jax within this site, and their other player is trying to get into this equation. IEM did a great job of killing Kickert. Imagine if he was still alive, doing that 1v1 dance on the B site. Jax is up close. Oh! No scope to the forehead of Jax. And suddenly this one feels alive. m0NEsY, you've got to shut it down, but now he's damaged and he hits that. There is nobody faster than the Flash. James in the clutch though. The moneymaker. And his moment. He jumps up, gets wounded by m0NEsY and shut down by it too. This kid's the real deal.
Big money m0NEsY right here. He is showing up in a big way. He is making a name for himself right now, and that little smirk right there, I think he knows what he's doing. This is an arena, this is a quarterfinal. Apparently this is his home.
And they also control those coveted guns. Nice flash. What? He's right there. Kickert's gonna regain. Oh my god, the executes his. Now he's got a gun. That is such a weird moment. And then an additional dink, the damage from Virtus.pro. Are they about to turn this on its head? Kicker continues, misses his chance at striking down another member of the CT side. You said it, Virtus.pro, they don't give up. They play for every single round, and with the weirdest twilight zone of a ramp play, Kicker cracks open that A site, a double damage situation for G2. Now that you can
They're over halfway gone here. They're feeling this out. Are they going for it or not?
Oh, this could cost them everything. It could, and yet they're still on it. Alexi will shut down Buster at the very least. Remember, Alexi's already almost dead.
Someone has to defuse. Is there gonna be time?
There's not even time. This is desperate. Alexi's actually on top of it, but Kicker shuts it down. And Virtus.pro have no business winning that.
How does Kicker get away with that maneuver?
Who's the guy you want in a 1v1 at 14-14?
It's good at first. Nico activates off of the ticket. A 2v3, and Jane brings it back. Alexi B's position. This is perfect. 2 shots from the Deeg, and the third is what makes the difference. Ykinder clears him, and it's a battle. Oh, him and M0NEsY. 10 seconds. Bombs planted. Oh! M0NEsY, the homing missile. Right through default. Down he goes. 15 for G2.
And here we go again. Look at this, 10 seconds left, has to plant. Oh! Right through the box. Denies 15 for VP.
Katowice, you waited years for this.
The crowd erupted, their new hero the subject of their song. Maybe 600k wasn't too bad a price after
It's
all.
over top with only 20 seconds on this clock. A crucial, critical moment here and now. Jax, he's got to hold them off. 2 backs turned and a double. Hell of a time to come alive. James next as Jax delivers 3. And all the while, Buster locked inside the palace, but G2's the king of this A site. A 17th round at the end of their CT side in OT.
G2 were crushed on B to open their T side, but that was not enough to stop them waltzing into an empty B site 1 round later.
I don't know, but let's see how many more he can hit, because he's spotted now.
Now he's still locked in top mid. This could be a real nuisance. Nade from downtown. Buster, the bunker buster, blasts that top mid play wide open, and all of a sudden, I feel like this utility barrage into the B site makes G2 somewhat uncomfortable. They're working with a flash that Jax just threw. Alexi pops off the back of it. We get Nico with 1 kill, but the CT's leading into Nico. Now it needs to be Hunter. He's got another 1v1. Buster taps the bomb to peek the kill. It is everything for Hunter, and a crucial moment. Does it all, but here comes Ykinder in from Catwalk, another 1v1, and he gets away from the first shot. He stands out into the open. Bomb's gonna be planted. M0NEsY comes off of it. We've got utility going both directions, but who's gonna be that much sharper? Who's gonna be that much faster? Who's gonna be that much smarter? Ykinder makes his move. M0NEsY, he's figuring it out. Yes, he is. He's got this. He just needs Ykinder to walk in, and he just needs to land it, but he looks away because this game comes down to timing. Both of them trying to beat. Oh! But M0NEsY does it again.
The kid's been called onto clutch time and time again, and look at him, cool as a cucumber. The impact here in double OT, on stage, quarterfinal, 16 years of age.
It's unbelievable.
If you thought it was going to be that easy for G2, think again. They're called Virtus, paid by the round pro for a reason.
Presence in Palace, 25 seconds on the clock for this. And James just looks to lock it in. The quick scope into Hunter. A frag out of the feet of Nico. M0NEsY close proximity. Damage being done. The Deagle's out, but it's ended. And Virtus.pro hold on to that A site.
Nico's still here though. Even during a quiet game, he's still pretty good.
Flit. He has been the jackknife of this game. But he gets past that frag. A minute here to play. He is within all of these CTs, and that's an easy pickup for the likes of Nico. 3v5 and pressure only on this A site. It's all they have. And now Nico decides to deliver. A trio of frags already on this op. And a frag grenade as a warning sign to Buster. Come get some. Flash bounces off the stairs. Ykinder and Buster, they're gonna have to bring it all back, but there's Jackson attack. Oh, and a second through that smoke. They read them like a book. And G2 CT side, at least that's where they seem to succeed. 21 rounds for the G2 team.
James was a colossus and began to overshadow M0NESY's eye-catching performance. Yeah, don't worry about the kid.
m0NEsY gonna deliver though, as he has every step of the way. He's gonna miss that third one, but he's already sent a shiver down the spine of VP. They will still take NeEKO over his shoulder, but they don't know about Jax. Oh, James gonna lose that fight up close. m0NEsY though, he died in the meantime. Alexis rotates good, and Yakinder, well, can he be better? Not with that amount of time. He is done for. He is sent packing into the next one, and that delivery, you said it, one and done is not enough. We're gonna get support. We've got Kickert also deep with flashbangs. Oh, but he goes for the dry peek. m0NESY's gonna punish that every day of the week. And all the while, we still have NeEKO postured on his op as well. What is this kid made of?
2 more kills. Surely this has stifled them again. What are they meant to do? No space, no ground, time, a minute, sure. But they're battered and bruised. m0NEsY, he sent them packing.
With all these G2 pieces on this A site, you would think it is enough. And of course, m0NEsY, with his 40th kill of this map, is now missing shots. He's under pressure, and he's wounded as well. It's only fit, and he hits it. m0NEsY with a 4K in the triple overtime. He said that he's giving runway to his teammates, but he is the jet taking off, leaps and bounds above his teammates. The dry peek made easy. This kicker punished. Triple OT, 3v5. Bomb halfway gone. And it's Alexi B on the front run of it all. m0NESY's gonna give that cover. Then Alexi delivers another frag. James also dead. And kicker. G2, the clean sweep on the CT side.
Surely G2 couldn't lose 3 match points in a row. Right? Right?
It's James, nice first shot, and look at that accumulated damage. This just primes the M4 perfectly. Kicker, you land a couple headshots, and you've got G2 on the cusp of a 4th OT. 2v5 between Alexi and m0NEsY. m0NEsY is waiting for his chance to strike as Alexi alleviates a little bit of pressure from G2 and puts it onto James. A 2 versus 5 turned into the 2v2. Like this. No way! It's only Flit left over. What? That is ridiculous! This kid white hot, the supernova of G2 as they take down VP on Mirage. Can you believe it? Katowice, welcome him to the big leagues!
Welcome to the m0NEsY show. He and Alexi flipped a 2v5 and G2 somehow take Mirage. 45 kills on your stage debut. That's how you light up the Spodek. G2 kicked Ancient off on fire, winning 4 in a row on the B side.
Outside of Cave, G2 recede.
They're inviting them in. They want them to push on up. Look at this position from NeEKO here. Good for 2.
Beautiful. Poor Yakinder never saw it coming. Flit, the next to fall. Those unarmored heads popped as they walked in to that B bomb site yet again. The consistency in the targeting from Virtus.pro, B side of the map.
VP doubled back to the A site, but Hunter locked that one down too.
Go too far. m0NEsY, now that he is over towards the B bomb site, can call this clear, and that activates Alexi B to go for an in-game leader info play if he likes.
If he times it properly, then maybe m0NESY's able to sprint over to the A site, but for now it's going to be Hunter under pressure. Oh, that's a clean headshot. That is exactly what he would hope for, because now the other 2 players feel that extra bit of pressure. He's got them scrambled.
Doing it on his own.
And he drops the bomb in the middle of it all. Flit's gonna try to chase, locked down by Hunter.
Oh, wanted to see him catch fire. NeEKO said if they do, maybe this is it, right? That first map, maybe they're believing right here, right now.
Presence inside of Caves and a quick rotate from Hunter as well, just outside of it. I mean, Virtus.pro, yes, you've got this bomb site, but talk about being under pressure. Kicker, who still doesn't have a kill on Ancient, is looking to closely press up against this smoke, but Jax on the attack with a triple inside this bomb site. James' chance to clutch, shut down as NeEKO solidifies a 7.
VP were running out of ideas, and sprinting into NeEKO might not be the best play we can think of. He blocked 4 to push G2 to
and NeEKO with the fire on their feet. This is everything. Yeah, you can have some posturing. Yeah, you can take this bomb site, but it's G2 to take every player down. Flit finally an answer as he swaps onto the AK and looks for cover, looks for safety, but there is no net to save him. He gets caught, captured, killed, and culled as G2 take that 10-1 lead. Where's the opening gonna come from VP? If they can even manage it. But ever closer.
Oh, the timing!
That's great. Kicker, flawless. And Yakinder gonna offer one too. Oh! Make that 3 headshots instantaneous from VP. And of course, there's just a little left in that tank. Of course, there's just a little life left on the line.
So a good time for VP to get their first pistol round of the series in, albeit unusual fashion.
Oh, it's damage. One way. CTs get out of there unscathed.
There's no kit. They have a smoke, but there's no kit.
They're anticipating some kind of a wrap. We've got all 5 players on this backline for the CT spawn, and that smoke cuts off 3 of the Ts from G2. Now the boost over top could give an angle to Hunter, a valuable angle at that. Jax gets a kill through smoke. M0NEsY also able to tap. Yakinder and James, they bring it back to the even 3v3. Bomb, it's already ticking so quickly, and Flit, well, him and James, they're scrambling to get on top. We're talking 10-second defuse. Great cover here from Flit. Jax, he still has time to stop it, but he doesn't think they're committing, and it comes down to the wire. They got it. A 5v5 retake is what keeps VP in this.
You gotta got some.
And end Virtus Pro before they ever have a chance, but Buster hard cleared by M0NEsY. Yakinder, he could get the better of Jax. It seems as if he knows he's in this cubby, and sure enough, his headshot's there. And now all of a sudden the 2 Ts inside sight trying to piece it together. Yakinder with another, and James.
They're all dead.
Difference. It wasn't the best of buys, but it was enough. A 5th for Virtus Pro.
Okay, that was.
Couldn't afford to trade rounds anymore, though. Not that they had a choice.
Someone will overstep. Someone will take a risk.
Ooh, Nico gets wind of it. Yakinder has a smoke. That could maybe keep Nico back for a little bit longer, but he already shaves off half of Buster. That's a wounded B site and a 5th player moving over.
Look at this space.
Oh, Hunter from the bushes.
He's hearing it. He's hearing it. He's calming it.
He's stalking his prey, and he's got them all lined up. Long distance spray, almost nailing that second, but now all of the CTs, they are corralled inside this B site, and instead of going to A, it's G2 just going to the fight. They're not gonna let them limp away from this. They're gonna end it here and now. And G2 in Katowice, with M0NESY's debut, defeat VP.
VP looked out of it after a grueling map 1 and showed nothing of what they can do on map 2. G2 moved on to face Na'Vi in the semis. Gambit and Faze were next up to bat, as the team with so little experience took on a team with mountains of the stuff. While Gambit might not be used to the stage and the crowd, Karrigan was born for this. I mean, who else would sport a hat with their own name on it? Though rain was out, that opened a window for JKS to strut his stuff on the big stage once again.
Their bomb site. Right now, double set towards tunnels. Got to care the eventuality of a mid to B. Gambit, one flash up short, trying to fake things out. It's all a ruse.
Yeah, you've done well to avoid this triple A lean, but you still go walking into Robs, and oh man, he's on for the ace.
Get it.
Just Hobbit left to find, and Twist will steal it away, but it's still a clean round for FaZe. Just what the doctor ordered.
Back to evade. A couple of kills before Shiro fires back flash. 30 seconds. This bomb not going down yet. Inters watches his backline, but he needs to cover Shiro, who sticks it for short.
Look at JKS and Robs, man. They're out in the open. They're looking for these fights. They want them. They want you to feed them. And Inters, he will oblige. JKS is dead, and it all falls onto Robs. Kind of quiet in the group stage, and the glory doesn't start now.
But it was one of Gambit's stars, Axile, who stepped up to open the site up in back-to-back rounds.
Only caring about Pit, and you're hoping that lets Brokey get away with a hell of a lot here. This double setup, right, could be the thing that lays the round to rest, or it could roll out the red carpet for Gambit into an A play. Brokey, tired of waiting, tries to push up, and oh no, it's a double opener. Axile secures the kills to get them out long, and now 30 seconds. They spot JKS back in the site, and he's gone. Barely a lick of damage dealt. Gambit looking good, and these B players, mate, your heart goes out to Robs and Twists. They're left saving again.
Gambit even want to take these kills down after time.
Yeah, they even delayed the plant to go hunting. And I mean, really, FaZe don't want to lose either of these guys. It's their best route to buying up in the next and keeping this competitive. So Robs, he needs to watch his teammates back, and Twist is just fed to the wolves. Robs now brushed aside as well, and those saving players are melted by Gambit.
The AWPs rang out for FaZe as Rops once again rose to the occasion and survived for far too long on B.
Ready for a mid-peak, and Brokey's gonna steal it away. The AWPs are winning this round for FaZe Clan right now, and Rops now given ample time to reposition. Back of the site, he couldn't save here last time, but can he save the round this time? The first kill, there's more where that came from, and Shiro gets impatient, really wants this shot, and he's not being given it. To set up Rops, that molly's really gonna heat things up for him, and oh man, he's the devil incarnate, only now burning alive. Rops up and over, shut out by Shiro, but there simply isn't time, and FaZe Clan, they will walk away with their heads held high, a 5th under their belt.
Rounds, they know they can buy their time. The final 20 seconds, nade in, here comes Gambit, looking like to commit, lovely bit of util damage, Brokey on the cross, gonna miss this shot, Flash is coming in, and he can't afford to follow up. Oh dear, they're out wide, Down and savagery on the site as he follows up with a 4th. It's Axel trapped in middle, and FaZe a one-way ticket to a 6th round.
Justin frickin' Savage, man! Hold them back for now. Gambit are on a timer. Eventually, FaZe are going to look to come through, going to look to blaze their way into this retake, back into the site. Shiro waiting at the tunnels, Inters and Nafany bearing the bulk of the pressure, and here's that push. Carrigan, the man to open. Inters, oh, dead! JKS and Carrigan, they won that B site.
FaZe had momentum, and Brokey skewered 2 Gambit players like a shish kebab.
Make this an A split. Brokey, with his AWP, he's had a lot of misses, a lot of swings and misses on this A-hole. This can't afford to be one of those rounds. And so there is Brokey, chiming in with 2, all on Shiro now, and he's dead to those B rotations.
There was a hold, there was a chance, hit that shot, and suddenly Shiro, he's got an ace on the cards. Not today, though.
Shiro had been quiet, but if Gambit were going to make a comeback, they needed their talisman to step up.
Trapped in this little prison. Can't move anywhere, needs to get bailed out, and so Carrigan's now applying pressure. Shiro, a lot to deal with, catches twists on the cross, now off the angle, and Brokey owns it. Carrigan dead on the short flank, and Brokey's gonna make a play, but not today. Shut out by the AWP of Gambit. Backed up by old mate JKS, and side by side they're looking to regain control of middle. They see that smoke come out, they deal with Shiro in top of mid, and as they try to go up to plug this hole, oh, even more kills start to come through. Brokey gets involved, that's the bomb lost in top middle. How on earth do you reclaim this with Brokey on the angle? He's not looking to give this up, he's sticking around, fighting until the very end. Carrigan's even flashed back in on the short side. They just won't let you into mid. They won't let you have the respect, and Brokey's there to put up even more resistance. Only Axel a long way away from winning this round. The bomb loose in mid still, worlds apart, and oh, it's a tag. Dinked up, Brokey's there to close, and it's a 10-5 half for FaZe Clan. Now they get to set the pace. Now we're in FaZe's T-side, baby. How's it gonna look? I can't wait to find out. He gets them both. This just shouldn't happen. Meanwhile, up the short side, Hobbit mows him down. Oh man, talk about a pistol. Hobbit's dead, brushed aside, and it's FaZe Clan left up in the 2-on-1.
Unbelievable. Twist got both those kills at long, finished the dink. It's Inters on the big flank, and FaZe, they got time to set up, sit down, and take their post pass. Twist is open, however. Crouches behind the car. Inters, one shot will be all he needs, but does he know where the man sits? Now he does. Inters 1v1, Rob's back on the bomb site, no kit, time's a problem.
Now's the time for Rops to show his worth, right? Show he's been saving it all up for the land stage, and hiding around back of the site. Inters has no idea, moving in. A quick tap gonna be needed from either party. Inters, couple of shots missing, but he does find the conversion. There's no time though. Rops has done enough.
Gambit just keep these 2 guns and put nothing around it. Wanting that rifle round now more than ever. Nafany's climbed up in the smoke, but it doesn't matter with FaZe. Looking for a little crunch. 3 players moving in. Inters just gets hard cleared in the first. Gambit, it's full white in their eyes as FaZe find 13.
Carrigan's boys snowballed and steamrolled their way into a 14-5 lead and barreled their way onto the B site once again.
No push on the back of it, FaZe Clan. They're going to double pump this, and oh, maybe not needed. Rops through the smoke. Is that going to be the go button? Is that the trigger pulled? Is that the invitation for FaZe to move into B?
Axel's got all the info. Gambit know exactly what's going on, but do they? Will Faze commit? If Twist gets his kill, probably not. They can double back, and so he shall find that flank. And now Faze know they're walking into a trap, a stack in the B bomb site, but maybe they'll go anyway. Maybe they don't care. At 14-5, they feel invincible, and they fly through with flashbangs aplenty. JKS, the B site to find Faze 15. Forget nails, forget coffins. For Gambit, there's no body to bury.
If the nerves weren't getting to them before, watching Rops get the first kill on the 1v4 might have made them sweat, though Shiro might have to answer some questions as to what he was thinking.
Shiro's all over in middle, and Inters is famous. All chime in at once. They even wrap Brokey. It's left to Rops. Biggest challenge yet. They do feed in the first. Not like this, Gambit. Don't give this guy a chance. Don't give them a reason to believe. Rops has got plenty of time. That's the only thing on his side right now.
Rops with every angle in the world to clear, but a one-on-one is presented. 55. Rops sneaks further. There's the shot. Rops has found two. This is a 1-on-4.
Oh no!
And Rops might just knock them all down. The coolest kid on the block in a 1v1 to send Gambit a map down in this quarterfinal.
Rops, this is it. They're chanting his name. He's sweating right now. He might be about to do it to him. A 1v4 that Rops is looking to get over the line to take this map away from Gambit. Axel up through the window. Rops has heard something. Rops knows. Oh, there's the closer! Rops, what a way to lock in Dust 2. A map up now in the quarterfinals, and Rops ain't playing around.
You can't teach LAN experience, but if you could, that's as good a lesson as Gambit are ever going to get.
Flash makes it kind of interesting. Are they going to get caught staring right into the sun? They're already past this CT player. The flash is good. Contact made by Shiro and Hobbit, and it melts the offensive out of FaZe Clan. Gambit didn't have much coming into this round, but they're looking to use everything they've got. Brokey crossing, tagged on his way over. They still haven't dealt with Hobbit. Finally, they deal with him. Rops, oh my! Thought he was going to have a replay at the end of Dust 2. It does come in with this backstab, well timed, the nades doing damage. Brings everybody low for FaZe. JKS, is this his hero moment? Is this where JKS reels it back? On with the first, can't find the other. And Carrigan, it's a bomb plant, that's something to play around, something to aim for. He's still got a 1v2, low on HP. Playing around the smoke, M0NESY's on the angle, and there's Gambit stealing that round away. Keep the good times
What it did, however, was ignite Brokey, who picked up one of the most dastardly evasives of the event. Well, NA's +1. I mean, who needs enemies when you've got friends like that?
They check above the boost, and Brokey hits a headshot. Axel's going to trade it out. Shiro's already wrapped back to long side with the AWP, but one shot from death. He'll decide to give it up.
Hobbit back in CT, was the hero of the B site last time. Gonna need to do it again, and there's the lineup. Lots of damage, but only one. Brokey opens up a route into B. Yeah, he's bloodlusted. He takes out a teammate, but he still gets that bomb across. FaZe should have never had a chance in this round. It never should have even been on the cards, and yet somehow they found their way into a 2-on-3 with the bomb down. They all had to watch as Rops had his moment. Now it's their time to shine. Brokey, a third in the round, and he's out of there, not fighting for this Ruins control any longer. Him and Twist looking to play it together. Gambit, this is very slow. This is very labored. This is wasting a lot of time. And Brokey's on for the ace. 4 out of 5 ain't bad, but there's the fifth.
Brokey!
Just incredible! JKS going to commit to this fake perhaps, lobs all his util in, but will get out of there. Goes to rejoin the rest of the gang. The B pop about to come through. That re-smoke is problematic. If you wait for that, you've got less than 10 seconds, so you've got to go through. You've got to find these openers, and Hobbit, Shiro, not missing a beat. Guns now retrieved. JKS moving in and cut down by Hobbit at the back of the site. Still fighting, still going, and it takes Brokey to silence him. Oh, it's a very open plant, and not given the respect today. M0NESY, and with him set up now over towards the long side, JKS is called, I can cut down rotations. I can thin the herd. He's pulled the trigger on this B hit. Hobbit up close, ready, gap in the smoke. They don't know about it. They've gone past him. They've lost him in the smoke. Rops will get rid of him. JKS misses the timing for the first, but still has a route into the round as he catches Inters moving over. M0NESY, the man who made it past, does deal with Rops, and Brokey, even though he gets that plant, he's run down. JKS Probably too far away.
Though Gambit looked like they might run away with the map, JKS and Karrigan teamed up to prize Gambit's grip on the sites apart in back-to-back rounds.
Smoke Faze don't know, and surprise! Right in the face is JKS. Shiro's going to have to stop this on his own. And jumping the shot. How do they make Shiro miss these? Karrigan cuts him down. Twist picks into B. And suddenly Faze have found a route to a fourth. Shiro, it's a dry contact play. He's going to have to flick back. Shiro, does he hit these? Surely not. Oh, it's close, but Karrigan with a kill. He had a slow start to this map. He has come alive at right time. B is free, and Faze looked for 5. Gambit might just have to surrender yet again.
The crowd cheered for the chickens, but there was no chickening out for Robs, who stayed strong in the 1v2, and Faze pulled it back to within 1 round at the half.
Dropped for the B hole. Look at that. Look at that. Even they're celebrating. Gambit rapping, coming in from every conceivable angle. The apartment, short side. Rop's going to have to deal with both of them. Can't hang Twists out to dry. And now he's getting aggressive. He's mopped up Shiro. Twists, head on a swivel, turns back around, but can't convert the spray. Rops has got to do it all. They drop onto him. There's the first. Just M0NEsY left to be, and Rops, it's another clutch.
The star power in this roster is unrivaled right now.
M0NEsY will stand his ground, and Twist wins that over at B. That's a red carpet rolled out. Shiro trying to fill the void, trying to fill the hole, but you can't get past Twist. 3 in the round, and now onto the AWP. Twist wants it all, holding for these rotations, smoking his way. Man, that's a rare act of mercy. That smoke has kept Gambit alive, kept them in a 2-on-3. Twist on the angle, and there's number 4. Can it be another ace? Missed shot, and Axel will deny it. Still in with a chance. Now on the angles, Brokey, and there he is, Faze. They do pick up that first half, 7-8, neck and neck. Gambit, the pressure's on now. The pressure's mounting. Do they have what it takes?
Gambit clambered over the first hurdle, but the second, the force buy, was too high to straddle, as Faze's Deagle stole the shot.
M0NEsY out on the balcony, cleared by Twists. Is that the unraveling? Is that the first domino? Shiro and Inters, a big ask now. Brokey back at the site is Deagle. Can't deliver initially, bit more damage. Shiro's onto the pistol and Faze stealing away. Again. Even though Hobbit's going back and trying to sell a bit of a fake, Faze aren't going to fall for it. They've got everybody here. They just need to hold the line. M0NEsY to open up. Karrigan back of the site. I've seen him deliver from this position before. Brokey steals the glory. 3 on the Galil. And Karrigan has the right hook. Faze clan, they tie it up.
Full house on the B site as well. The little stack that could.
Until Shiro, a titan at the coffins, outplayed, out-aimed, and outmaneuvered Faze to win his own 1v4.
Retake, but these are always deceptively tricky. Hobbit gives over the first, and Karrigan follows up with a double. Only Shiro making his last stand, trying to make it happen, tapping them out. Shiro in with a chance, has time to get the reload off. They've given him room, they've given him a chance, and Shiro, one man still to find. Rops, the lone defender, the lone retaker, and he's hunting Shiro down. He just gets away in time. Rops a little late to the scene. Shiro, this is it. Dead on the swing, but there shouldn't be time, and that there is a Gambit round.
1v4. He was running out of ammo. He was tapping out players.
The short side, Twist in the apartment. Shiro needs to keep his wits about him. That's a lights-out shot from Axel to open. And that's just one fight of many still to come. Shiro down in the pit, needs to be that man, needs to be the hero. First shot connects. Waiting with bated breath, and time starting to turn against Faze Clan. It's a wide swing. Axel's removed, and Twist doubles up.
Karrigan might be the Dark Knight, but what's a superhero to a hero rifle?
Slower round out of Gambit, so it's a nice read, but are they ready for this boost? JKS could get caught jiggling. That's the invitation. That's the red carpet rolled out. Axel blinded back, but the pistols are going to get sent in. The henchman around this saved gun. Karrigan, the pressure's on. He's lost his teammate. He's all alone. They're pressuring him on every side, and Shiro drops him out of the round. Brokey's fighting them on equal terms, and the pistols cut loose. Twist rears his head, but it does get taken off. Robs falls as well, and Axel, one gun, makes all the difference for Gambit.
But they were to need more than just one hero moment, as Faze Clan accelerated again into a 4-round lead and 4 match points. on Inferno. I mean, when would FaZe Clan ever lose from 15-11 on Inferno? I can't think of a single time.
Brimming, Hobbit taking a peek into the apartments. Doesn't like what he sees. Carrigan getting stuck in on the banana side. And Hellman with this guy at the helm, he's impatient. He wants it over and done with. The bomb's cut loose. It's all falling apart in FaZe. They are rip-roaring their way to a semi-final right now. 2 kills, all that separate them from it. And they go hunting. They look to send a message. Everybody falls. Gambit, their journey ends here, but this FaZe squad, oh, it's just beginning.
They are just getting started. These guys don't know when to quit. Standing after standing.